Let's discuss. When people hear the word fasting, most think of skipping food for a few days to get a breakthrough. But biblically, fasting was never meant to be a trend or an emergency button. It was meant to be a lifestyle of surrender. In the Bible, fasting isn't about starving the body. It's about quieting the flesh so the spirit can hear God clearly. Jesus didn't say, if you fast. In Matthew 6, verse 16, he says, when you fast, meaning fasting wasn't optional, it was assumed. But he also made it clear that fasting isn't a performance. In Matthew 6, verses 17 and 18, he says, don't fast to be seen by people, but to be seen by God. That immediately tells us fasting is about intimacy, not attention. Now, the Bible shows us that fasting isn't one size fits all. There are different types of biblical fast, each with a purpose. The most common is the full fast, where food is avoided but water is taken in. We see this in Jesus' 40-day fast in Matthew 4, where he withdrew to prepare for ministry. That kind of fast is about clarity, direction, and spiritual strength. Then there's the partial fast, often called the Daniel fast. In Daniel 10, Daniel abstained from certain foods while still eating others. This means that fasting isn't about perfection, it's about intentional sacrifice. There's also the corporate fast, when an entire community fasts together. In Esther 4, the people fasted before a major decision that could have cost lives. This teaches us that fasting isn't just personal, it can be communal and strategic. And sometimes fasting in the Bible meant giving up more than food. Isaiah 58 tells us the fast God truly desires is one that breaks chains, serves others, and humbles the heart. That means you can fast social media, entertainment, distractions, anything that pulls you away from God. But here's the key. Fasting without obedience is just dieting. God says in Isaiah 58 verse 6, is this not the fast that I have chosen, to loose the bonds of wickedness? So fasting isn't about manipulating God. It's about aligning with Him. A biblical fasting lifestyle isn't about how often you skip meals. It's about living in a posture of dependence. Fasting teaches you that man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from God. When fasting becomes a true lifestyle, it stops being about hunger and starts being about hunger for God.